Department speaking. For some time now, the Boundary has given us peace and quiet, but the epidemic has broken out once again.
Henry's been taken hostage by Ian's gang. We meet at 9 on the abandoned street.
The number of infected people is growing every hour. We all need to unite and work together to deal with this crisis. The inspectors of the security department were working harder than ever, tirelessly conducting checks in order to catch all the infections at an early stage. This disease is highly contagious and leads anyone infected to an excruciating death. We are doing everything in our power to stop it from spreading across our city. There are no recognizable symptoms at the onset, and this infection can only be detected by a special device. In stage 2 of the infection, the victim will experience fever and disease. In stage 3, convulsions and hallucinations. During the 3rd stage, the victim becomes highly contagious. For the sake of public safety, all infected persons are quarantined, and a painless lethal injection is administered before the disease progresses to stage 3. Anyone sheltering infected persons will be considered a traitor and will be charged with treason for having put public safety at risk.
Hi, Dad.
The curfew has begun. You are requested to return to your homes.
He is our hostage. He was on our territory where you're not allowed to go. They'll scan you. And I bet at least one of you turns out to be infected. Just like your relatives. They'll take you in and give you the injection. Get out of here while we are still being nice. Just get out of here! We don't want you! We don't need your
Stupid! If you start a war here now, the inspectors will come in no time.
Shut your mouth, you child of a leper.
The first one who finds the flare gets to the roof and lights it wins. If I win, you will let him go. And you, Ian, will ask him for his forgiveness. On your knees.
And, what if I win?
Then I'll be your hostage instead of him.
Well, get ready. You're not going home for a long time. Got this, Ian! Go, Ian! Come on, get out of there! Come on, Ian! Come on!
You guys, get out of there!
Inspectors! Inspectors!
Infection first stage. Take him.
No, 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 no! It's a mistake! I'm not infected!
Uncle Roy?
Roy, stop. Garrett's orders. I don't know what he's thinking. But I've been called to the residence. I'll come by later. Roy, try not to worry. I'm sure everything will work itself out.
Daddy, how did I get here?
Oh, well, shall we investigate that? Now, can you tell me, Missy, what do you recall?
I came to sit with you?
Yes, came to sit, and then you fell asleep. Ah! That's it. You fell asleep, and then you forgot.
Dad, what is that thing?
Oh, that is so that you don't forget.
Dad, why do you have so many clocks?
Well, it's so that I don't lose track of time. You see, because these clocks, they keep time safe. For you and me.
Can you really lose it?
Hey, you'll be sitting here and you'll be listening to the tick, 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 tock, 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 of all of these clocks. And before you know it, it's gone.
Happy Boundary Day, my dear. It's a big holiday.
It's not a holiday, Mom.
I'll bake a cake. Go get me some flour.
I'm not going outside today.
What is this, my daughter? Today, everyone has to go to the square.
I'm not in the mood.
I would go myself, but I have to sit here at the sewing machine until nighttime. All right. Hey! Excuse me? Could you please buy us some flour?
What are you doing?
No? Okay, fine.
Mom,
Excuse
please.
me.
Mom,
You
okay.
see, my daughter
Mom.
Abigail is not in the mood today.
Mom, okay, I'll go. I'll go.
Get me some sugar, too.
Infection check! Stop! I will take this one myself.
I hit an inspector. That's it. We're finished. They'll never forgive us. We need to run away.
Mom, please stop. There's no place to run. We can't leave the city. Listen, Roy is Dad's friend. They were taken away together, but now Roy's an inspector, so maybe Dad is also alive.
Your father is dead. He was infected.
But Roy was too. And if he was sick, then he should be dead for 10 years already.
Abby, stop. Pack your things. If we don't hide, they'll arrest us.
Mom, please. Mom, please. Roy won't tell on us.
How do you know that?
Otherwise, I'll tell everyone that he was visiting his wife, and that they have a child that she keeps hidden at home. Why does she hide him? And why do the inspectors wear masks? The authorities don't want us to know that some of them are very close to us. We're going to interrogate Roy. He will help us find Dad.
What? No, Abby!
Yes! What else do we have to lose? Why live a life where we're stigmatized as the family of an infected one? This way, we can at least hope to find Dad. Where is my father?
I'm going to report on both of you to the security department. This will be the end of you. They'll take you both in.
Go ahead. I've already told somebody about you.
Roy, are you okay?
Yeah.
Now I see. And all the neighbors have been wondering who the father was.
He's not supposed to see his family, but he can come back to us. You have to understand how much that means to me.
Today we celebrate the 105th anniversary of the city boundary. We offer our most honorable respect for the founders of Fencington, our wise leaders and visionaries of world peace and public order. They put an end to the threat of mass infection. Our enemies on the other side are using biological weapons in the war against us.
If it hadn't been for our
Founding fathers, our city would have become an infected zone.
What do you want?
You'll do as I say, or I'll turn you in. And your son will grow up without a father.
Leave my family out of this, Abby.
I will, if you do what I say.
The day after
Why the
tomorrow,
long face,
on Public
darling?
Safety
Smile.
Day,
People are
inspectors will
watching
be
us.
visiting every house, door by door, checking every single building in the city. I ask you to offer them whatever assistance you can. They work for the benefit of us all. Anyone sheltering infected persons will be considered a traitor and will be charged with treason for having put public safety at risk.
Where's my father?
I don't know, Abby. When they got us in, we got immediately separated. I was offered a choice, either deportation or become an inspector.
And you chose to wear the mask. What's this? Is that the tunnel that leads to the residence of the security department?
Yes.
And do you know where they keep the information about the infected ones?
Ethan Blake should know where your father is.
Ethan Blake? He worked with Dad.
He's responsible for the infected ones.
Does he still live there?
Yes.